Hello there, friends, and welcome back to more Metaphor Fantazio. Last time, we ventured to the disgraced ruins and, honestly, did quite a lot. While we were there, we were able to farm a lot of heroes' jeweled roots and obtained our first royal archetype other than the prince, and showcase just how strong those things can be. Today, we are going to be doing our final set of preparations before we head off to deal with the Skybound Avatar and confront Luis. First things that I want to do is discuss that if you want to stock up on any items in order to make some more cooking recipes and meals, this is a good time to do it. Obviously, you're going to want to go around various regions in order to buy their stuff. If I were to make any suggestions, I would first suggest going to the Comfort Concoctions and grabbing yourself... Oh, hey, thanks, Katharina, for giving us more stuff to buy. I would suggest buying yourself some Dream Eater Moths and Luma Beads, just to guarantee that you've got that stuff. Also, cap yourselves out on Ariane's threads if you really need to. I've got 90 of these. I doubt I'll need any more than that. And also make sure to sell all your stuff. We can obviously appraise some items, so we might as well just go ahead and do that. First, Tainted Blade, an unidentifiable blade weapon corroded by magla. Let's see what we get. We got Comet Sword. Okay. Tainted Polearm, an unidentifiable polearm corroded by magla. What do we get? Medium's Crozier, okay. Restores HP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. Not bad. Tainted Weapon, we have 2 of these. We get Comet Semaphore and Medici Abacus. Increases the strength and cost of money skills. This is essentially the slightly weaker version of the Fortune God's Abacus that we have on our person. Pretty good weapon. If you didn't get the Fortune God Abacus from Jin, you've got this one now. Well, you have a chance of getting this one. And the Comet Semaphore for the Commander. We have plenty of things for the Commander. For Tainted Arms, we got Comet Mace, Comet Daggers, Mace of Smite, and then Tainted Accessory, which gives us the Investor's Jewel, which is luck plus 9. Not bad. Okay, now that we have a bunch of those items, the next thing I would suggest you do is let's go back to the St. Firmus Church, because I didn't actually check the other things I could have made. I was only looking at the shoes in the previous episode. I clicked stop recording, and then I went and ate lunch, and I was like, oh yeah, hang on, I don't think I talked about these other things. Okay, so we've obviously seen these. We have the Fire Goddess's Fan. 410 attack power, significantly increases fire strength. We want this, especially because Royal Masked Dancer uses fans, and we are still going to have access to strong fire moves. We want Fire Goddess Fan. Definitely want this. Of course, we have the shoes. We have the Gold Feather Helm. Increases light attack strength. Not bad. Fire Beast Charlton increases fire attack strength. Again, pretty decent. The downside is that this is heavy armor. This is a headpiece. It's not like a regular mask. But we can probably make it work. Let's do the Gold Feather Helm. And then we'll just hold off on that. And of course, similar to the shoes, you can just swap around the Gold Feather Helm and the Fire Beast Charlton. Okay, now that that's out of the way, from here, we've already turned in our quests for the recruitment center, so we've already got that done. If you need to stock on revives, this is another good point. Just make sure that you've got all the items that you would really realistically want. Other than that, I think we are now going to go and hang out with Yufa. Yufa finds the Sanctor's journal in the church's basement. His twisted nature exposed, she sets out for the volcano, where the sick are being kept. Thankfully, we have already saved them. It's part of the Mount Volcano mission. So, we can go talk to her and see if things are in better shapes. Let me avail myself of your wisdom, Will. What can I say to get through to them when they see me as their enemy? Just talk about yourself. Talk about myself? Would they want to listen to something like that? But you're right. I need to explain in my own words what happened to me. There's more truth than that to anything else. I'm sure they'll understand that I'm not their enemy.
It's all right.
Yes, I'm sure things will turn out all right. Shall we head to the church now? Let's go.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Let's use teleportation magic to get to the church. Off we go.
Oi!
Did you read St. Hyperic's journal? The things he said about believers.
It would seem that...
It seems everyone's read Hyperic's journal. Perhaps they'd understand me now if I were to speak about them, the dangers of blind faith.
Actually...
Hello everyone, my name is Fantazio. As you can see, I am Mustari, and pagan. My companion and I battled Sanctor Hyperic and won. Please do not think of us as an enemy. Just listen to what I have to say. Sanctor Hyperic believed that illness was a punishment from God. He intended to kill the sick, and then himself. What are you saying? Why would you say such slander?
Please, listen.
I say this because I too once believed people could be sacrificed so God would save others. Except I thought this about only myself. But do you see how it's the same? Hyperic meant to sacrifice many instead of one. But no matter the number, it does nothing. You needed to confront the problem directly. Confront it directly. Hold it! Are you really going to listen to the words of an admitted pagan? That girl is a minion of evil! You're wrong! You've brought Mama back to me!
Yes.
Obi's right. Who knows what would have become of us, not for her? Do you suggest our faith was meaningless then? Or worse, mistaken?
No.
Not at all. Your devotion was real. So was Sanctor Hyperic's desire to save you, I believe. The spirit behind the prayers, the belief in something higher. I do think it helped save you.
But then...
I simply say that such belief in God's salvation is no reason to abstain from saving yourself. I beseech you, before you fold your hands in prayer, stretch them out to the people around you. Cherish one another. Even Ovi found a way to help another person. She decided to practice the art of dance to perform for her mother. Yes, I'm gonna make Mama happy with my dancing. Miss Yufa, your words make me see many things in a new light. I think I might have lost sight of what it was I prayed for. I wonder if God will forgive me.
Very well.
Yes, I'm sure he will. Well, my nerves are frayed, but it was worth it. I think they really hurt me.
Right.
I think they definitely did.
I'm quite grateful.
Thank you so much for saying that, Will. And all of this came from you giving me that gentle push I needed.
I shall...
I used to think of my past as a wound. But I used it to help the Sanctus followers here.
If so...
So now I see reason to take pride in my past. It's all part of my life as Euphazia. I can sense Yufa's silent resolve. I feel a deep bond between us.
I will be eternally grateful for this experience.
With rank 7, we obtained Battle Hypnosis. While in reserve, Yufa will gain experience in the normal ranks. Perhaps this is the path I am to walk now that I've left the island. My purpose is to create a future where people can reach over the stone walls of faith to understand and help one another. I truly look forward to the days to come. Days that will allow Ovi and the others to laugh and smile together.
Oh,
Yes, with you, I'm
so sorry.
Never mind. Well, it's getting quite late, isn't it? Let's just go home. Okay. Yufa's faith in me has earned me more support from the people of Verga Island. And while it hasn't raised us in the rankings, I can definitely feel their support. And 600 extra mag is nothing to scoff at now. Now that we're back here in the Hushed Honeybee Inn, I think it is now a good time to give Maria the final set of pictures that we have, as we have now visited every major vista that we have. It reminds me, I have Nurse's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. First things first, we give her the Malabello Stope drawing. I think this technically counts as all of the ones we haven't given her, because I haven't given her one in a while.
So pretty.
Is this the place where they dig up crystals? Why are they digging up people? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. So there really is a place like this outside of Grand Trab. Oh, there we go. Now I give one to her about the Sporico Cave.
So pretty.
What a pretty cave. There's so many flowers. I bet fairies live there. Huh? What's that on the walls? I told Maria about the technological foundings on the walls. Pretty interesting. And of course, there's also the Colorodeo Cliff.
Wow.
Are cliffs that really are that tall? Weren't you scared, Mester? No, I wanted to scream and shout and let it all out. And we also have, this one's a little more grim, but gotta show it to her anyways. Is that a bridge? I heard that there are a whole lot of bridges in Altbury. It's so dark underneath. Are those bones? Fortunately, yes. This one's one of my favorites. The Solstice Crossing. Wow, so pretty! The leaves are so red and the snow is so white. This drawing makes me so excited. And I believe this will be our last one, the Decaying Estate.
Wow.
Mister, did you really go on top of a cloud? There was a building in the sky? Is it in Grand Chat too? Well, I mean, there is something floating in the sky, but we'll see.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. Mister, I'm strong now, so I won't cry anymore. I'll always be here to welcome you back with a smile. Marie and Fabienne put up the drawings I gave them on the walls of the inn.
What should I do?
And with that, we have the entire collection. Here for everyone to see. What a sight. What a sight. Someday, I think it'd be great if I could take Maria to all of these places and have her see these sights in person through her own eyes. We'll make that one of our first things we do after we become king. Do you remember what I told Myrtis about how I wanted to hear her sing? Truth is, I think I can get something set up for her just to do that. This is a once-in-a-lifetime celebration, so I really want to give her a gift or something. But I haven't had much time to pursue my options. Guess she'll just have to be content with us rushing over to see her. Are you free right now? Of course.
Thanks.
Yay! I've been dying to hear her sing. We'll need to get to the Night Prowler over in Brylehaven. Can you use your fancy teleport magic, please? Oh yes, let's go.
That girl's amazing. I'm kind of emotional right now.
She looks a bit rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
Look at Myrtis now. Her audience is melting in her hands. I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
I think she's got potential.
Yes, she really does. If I don't watch out, she may just pass me up. Her voice, though, it lights a fire in my heart.
You came?
Oh, I just wanted to catch a few notes. But I must admit, you sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away. I didn't expect to say it, but I was having a great time.
You don't say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons. There's nothing standing between me and my songs now, so you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail. Next time we meet, we'll be sharing a stage.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence. I will be off, but do enjoy your time here.
The cheek on that one. But you know, my good man, I think this whole ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics, it's not the harmony, it's the power of the song as a whole. And it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery passion. But for me, I want my music to give people hope, no matter how deep the despair. I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch, that the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
You already fill me with hope.
To hear that from you, of all people, is high praise indeed. But just you watch. I'm not done growing. Well, it would be much easier to do that if the world weren't under a constant barrage of tragedies. So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
I'll expect a seat at your side. Every time.
I want my next song to bring a smile to every face. Something they'll love so much they'll hum across the kingdom. But more than anything, I want you to love it. My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up. And as for you, you better be at my side, listening to every note.
The ephemeral songstress, Juna, keeper and heritor of the masked dancer's virtues, by the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
A future filled with happy songs is almost here.
I'm so looking forward to it. And with this, we have obtained rank 8 with Juna, giving us 4 inheritance slots for the Master Dancer lineage. Hero's Hymn increases the MP recovery of Triumphant Hymn. Pretty good. And of course, her grand fantasy has been realized. We can now access the Royal Masked Dancer.
All right, enough of that. Tonight we drink. You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks. Don't make that face. I just want to see what kind of music you like.
Sure. Juna and I had a night of revelry that lasted until the sun's first light. Thanks to the strong trust between Juna and me, Juna's devotees now all support me. Thanks, I guess.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 15 days remain.
Okay, well, next on our list is to hang out with Basilio. Unfortunately, we probably won't have as bright of a conclusion for his story here today as we did with Juna, but either way, let's continue as is. In truth, Vinka is behind the Brylehaven murders. He invites a shaken Basilio to take revenge alongside him, but he cannot answer. I have to make a choice. Let's go talk with him. Hey, about Vinka. I know if I'm gonna give him an answer, it's got to come from me. Thing is, I don't know how to convince him. I'm not smart with words like you lot. I don't think I'll be able to say things right. Might even make things worse. It'll be worse if you don't act. I guess if we leave him alone, Vinka would just keep on murdering. At some point, I don't know if we can save him anymore. No, there's no way. Even if Vinka hates me for it, I've got to stop him. What the hell was I afraid of? The important thing here is getting Vinka off this path of killing. I'll stop him, even if thrashing him's the only way to get through to him. Now that I finally got that figured out, I want to see him. Right now, I mean. Think we can go? Yeah, let's go. Right now.
Thank you.
Thanks. Feels a lot less bleak when I've got you on my side. Let's head over to Brylehaven. Dell would have done the same thing, I'm sure. Damn it! He's not here! And again, there's lots of people on the main road, so I can't expect too much.
By the way,
Still haven't caught that murderer yet? Not yet. The word is, if they finally put a bounty on his head, he might even be somewhere close by. Bounty? He's got to be laying low. Can't just stroll about.
Well then.
That's the case. We just need to find the person he's targeting. Right! If we can stop him if we beat him to the punch. Anyway, he said he was going to strike after the target left a night prowler, right? Security gets pretty tight there when there's an ignited deal going down. Proper famous now, and even I can't get in. Or maybe I could pretend to be someone's bodyguard. Yes. Things are shaping up. Wait for us, Vinka. We got ourselves a way in.
Hey.
He said he was after some rich merchant. That's him then. Hey. The finest drinks. Money is no object. Send all invoices to the estate of the great Lord Alshia. Yeah, got to be pompous enough, isn't he? I'm gonna go have a talk with him. And who are you, ruffian? You the merchant man. The one who's been selling igniters under the table.
I mean...
You know the murders everyone's been talking about? The man's coming for your blood next. You had to sign on as your bodyguard's like. Do you think me a fool? You'll make some pretense of guarding me and then try to steal my money.
What the hell?
You've got the wrong idea, fella! You've got to believe me! If you wait till he makes his move, it'll be too late.
Leave it to me.
He might not look like it. He's a skilled bodyguard. Where do I know this child's face from? I could swear I've seen him on a poster somewhere. Are you a wanted criminal, boy?
No.
Seize them! Call security! Apprehend these two!
Huh?
Wait, hold on! You haven't even done anything! Not yet, you haven't. But I know what you were thinking. There would have been all those murders lately. Someone's got to be responsible, no? Shite, this is going south! They're going to pin everything on me!
It'll be fine.
Just stay calm, hold your head high, and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
What, really? Oh, if you say so. Apologies, Lord Arcia. It seems the guard is stretched thin due to the murders in question, but they shall be arriving shortly. And your lives are spared for now. Leave now, and I can overlook this.
Damn it.
Damn it! The bodyguard strategy didn't work. I was so sure we had this.
Right.
Thanks for earlier. You were trying to save me, right? Of course I was.
Thanks.
I appreciate it and all. Don't do something you might regret, yeah? Not like that reaction was anything new for me. Never was as smooth as Vinka, I guess. Always felt like Vinka could make anything happen for us. We were like family. He'd always be there for us.
And then?
He said he'd save up his money from the tests so we could all live in one big house someday. They'll never believed it actually happened, but to me, it was hope.
Right.
I think it was Vitelio hoped for too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like how Del was. Born with a sharp tongue. But I'm not who I was then. Even without Del, I know what I should and shouldn't do. Vinka said the rest of us are gone. That's true. That I'm the last friend he's got, and that means I've got to save him.
Aye.
I want to show him how to live, like you and Del showed me. I can feel Basilio's sympathy for his friend, as well as his deep gratitude. The ardent champion, Basilio, keeper and inheritor of the Berserker's virtues.
No.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within
A
thee.
new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
No one's strong enough to live alone.
And with rank 6, we obtained the Destroyer archetype, which is the elite version of the Berserker. We will need this at rank 20 for Basilio in order to get access to his Royal archetype, so we'll be quickly getting onto that. Well, the gods are bound to show up soon, and I doubt Vinka's coming. Let's head back for now. Got to think of a new strategy. Sounds good. Precious mag. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is, because we're kind of in the last steps of our preparations, of course, we are gonna be going over to the Bar Moreno Coliseum, and we're gonna be busting some skulls, or whatever the term might be. Busting some heads, busting some skulls. Either way, we're gonna be beating the crap out of someone. Let's see here. Ooh, the red sky might not be a great atmosphere in general, but it really does add to the mood here in the Bar Moreno Coliseum. I like this warm coloring it has. Yeah, the desk is for the Ranked League. We're currently at Gold 3. We definitely want to try and finish the Coliseum out before we hit the Skybound Avatar, so let's start this now. Your opponent this time is Lena, a former tournament candidate. Oh, hey, the Ajif. Turns out Gauntlet Runners aren't the only thing she knows well. Her skill with Igniters is second to none. It'll be a grudge match for the ages. That's just what a real tournament's all about, after all.
Not it.
Wait, hold on. First up, why is Lena at the Coliseum? Whatever. Sounds like this is a one-on-one, so be careful, okay? So, this is a one-on-one. You as Will are going to be fighting against Lena in a one-on-one. You can bring any archetype you want, any gear, any skills. We're on Prince. We're going to be just fine. Let's rumble. Oh, wow! Didn't think I'd face someone like you here. This is gonna make for a great advert. It really is Lena. Be careful all the same. She'll be tough in a one-on-one fight. Today we play host to a true tournament for the throne grudge match. Step forward, challengers, and fight!
All right, let's show him what we can do.
That's definitely not a him, but maybe you know what? Maybe congratulations, Lena, if that's the case. Either way, since we have access to Will, you can utilize Hero's Cry and get quite a few extra actions. I don't think we'll need this, but I'm gonna go ahead and use Hero's Proving just to max out our stats. And then we're gonna have some fun here and use some Royal Slashing. 2,000 damage, 2,000 damage, and 2,000 damage. Oh, that almighty boost is so good. Look at that.
Bravo!
Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. Though it probably was a little one-sided. You didn't even let her get an action in. We'll just move on from that. Yes, we're at gold 2. There's more fighting ahead of you, but here's a reward for this time. Go on, it's yours. We got the Jade Jian. Jade Jian? Jade Jian? Oh, I lost. You were amazing in there. Guess I shouldn't have expected anything less, considering the sweet runner of yours.
Oh.
But what brings you here in the first place, Lena? These fights have nothing to do with the tournament or gauntlet runners. The tournament and the Coliseum are just two sides of the same coin. If there's an opportunity to advertise Cajun Workshop, I'll show up anywhere I please. It was a pretty spur-of-the-moment choice, honestly, but I did well in these ranked matches. So all well that ends well.
Come on.
Why are you just so good at everything you try? Can't deny how hard you're working for your runner's shop, though. I won my battle against Lena. I feel like taking the challenge has improved my courage. It's nice to see Lena again. She's kind of a minor character that doesn't really get a lot of screen time, but she has a nice design, and I like her gauntlet runner obsession.
Bye-bye now.
Maybe it's time I took a step back, seeing as how I lost and all. You're so strong. Keep up the good work. Oof. Kind of a different challenge than usual, huh? Don't forget to fix your party's formation before we set out to fight again. That is true. We are technically solo right now.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 14 days remain.
Now, we're not done with the Coliseum just yet, as I do want to try and get to Gold 1 and complete its objectives before... Now, of course, as I said, we're not done here with the Coliseum just yet. Start of a new day, we're going to be talking to the receptionist once again. Now we're going to go for the Gold 2. I guess we're going to be trying to get to Gold 1. Gold 2 is another weapons-only battle. Run around the Coliseum by yourself and use your own strength to defeat the Caucasados and the Leogrims. Both of them deal some pretty hefty blows, and I mean hefty. If you take even one hit and it's lights out. Forever.
It's gonna be tough.
So even one blow is fatal, and both are going to be attacking you at once. You can't afford to be anything but defensive on this one. With that, all that's left is the fight. Go show us what you've got. This is they are not kidding. If you get hit in this encounter, you are dead. Make sure to play very, very safe. Be on the Prince or the Secret Archetype so you get the extra hits in the overworld, otherwise we're pretty good. Our challenger Will is ready to risk it all. Ready to risk it all. But sorry, folks, my English is. Let's make it one for the ages and fight. All right, definitely want to play a little conservative here. Okay, the animation lock on that 2 hits kind of scared me a little bit.
There they are.
Okay, wait for him to do his attack. Get a couple hits in. Dodge roll out of that. Okay, he's dead. All right, now we got one of each. Now, I want to take care of... I feel like I should take care of the Caucasados first because his attacks are way harder to telegraph. Wait for him to attack. Can I kill him? Okay, there we go. Get out of the way of that. Oh, I hit the torch there.
There they are.
Okay. Turn off the auto dash. Go back in. Will's hitting Casper the Friendly Ghost right now. Okay, there we go. A brilliant bang on blow by our challenger Will. Magnificent work. All the monsters have been annihilated. That was a lot harder than fighting Lena, to be perfectly honest.
Bravo!
Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight. Now we're at Gold 1 and get our special award, 10 Heroes Jeweled Roots. And this is why I need to use some of these because I think I've actually overcapped by 3 Heroes Jeweled Roots, so I need to use a few of those. I don't know on what, but I'll figure it out. I went ahead and utilized some of my Heroes Jeweled Roots to get Critical Trade for Basilio from the Tycoon. Doubles chance of dealing a critical hit to an enemy. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, this next encounter is actually going to be a genuine fight, so we're going to be switching our stuff around a little bit. We're going to be putting Juna onto Persona Master. That way we get access to Masquerade Charge, which is a really good ability. Other than that, we are going to be keeping Yufa here. We want to have defense down, and everyone else is basically going to be staying the exact same. Alright, Gold 1. Let's hear it. Now then, for your final opponent. I'll be completely honest with you here. It's a fearful monster whose name no one knows. A strange gent brought it in one night and said he was giving it up to the Colosseum. He said he wanted to test it, see how it fights.
What?
A mysterious monster brought in by a mysterious patron. Since when are we allowed to bring in our own opponents? With that, all that's left is to fight. He's not even going to answer a question. Well, I guess he's the receptionist. He doesn't really know all the details. Let's do it. Now hold up, isn't that a human over there? No way it's not. Are they serious? Does the audience not see this? We better win or there's going to be a tragedy here. Our challenger Will faces his greatest battle yet. Let's make it one for the ages and fight! Yeah, for some reason, there's a human here in the Var Moreno Coliseum. As a reminder, most people don't actually know what humans look like other than the one that Luis brought down back when the Grand Cathedral was being attacked. And a lot of people don't actually know what these things look like, so it makes sense that it would be able to kind of sneak past. Okay, Masquerade Charge, and then we can do a Summon Lizard Man. Do a quick chip hit right there. Now, Homo Luano here it has all resists. All resists, which is pretty crazy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do Wanton Destruction. Oh, right, he doesn't have his Utilitarian's Manual. It's okay. Raging Pot and whatnot, none of these are really gonna do all that crazy. He can inflict weaknesses of his own onto your party, but it's really not that big of a deal. We're gonna utilize Royal Sword with Juna and do 5,000 damage to it immediately. Oh my goodness. Masquerade Charge. We're going to pass turn with Yufa.
Okay, let's do.
And then we are going to do, I believe, let's do Frenzy here. We only got 1 hit, which is unfortunate. That's okay. We can do, let's do Hero's Cry to add an extra 4 turns. And then, since there are resistances, let's do, we already did another Masquerade Charge. Let's do another one. With Yufa, we want to do Summon Lizardman again, lower its defense. I guess what we could do is do a War Cry to lower its defense to the maximum. Do Royal Sword again, and we got the crit. Nice, 10,000 damage. Oh my goodness. Agility and Luck for Hulkenberg. Strength and Agility for Heisme, very good. Magic and Agility for Juna. Magic and Agility for Yufa. And Strength and Agility for Basilio.
Bravo!
Brilliant! We finally have a challenger who made it through Gold 1. I'm shaking here, but first, the reward you were promised. We got the Gambler's Manual. And here's a little something on the house. We do love to make sure our combatants know they're appreciated. And the Overlord Sash. Did you notice? That enemy was a human. If the opponent had been anyone but Will, I'd hate to think what would have happened. Human? Even your jokes are gold tier. A human! There's no way someone would bring a human to the Colosseum. Wait, are you serious? Do we look like we're lying? So who brought that thing? It says someone donated it, didn't you? I don't know. He showed up out of the blue one night. He covered his face in cloth, and I couldn't even tell what tribe he was. All he said was that he'd like to give the Colosseum a monster of incredible power, the likes of which nobody had ever seen. Then he left. I don't know a single soul who could cage it and control a human like that. Without clues, it's a dead end. Oh, I'm so sorry. No such thing as a free lunch, is there? Damn it all! I promise we'll never fall for that one again, I swear. None of us were expecting a fight like that, but we still managed to defeat it. It wasn't too bad, we just had to get lucky and get a crit. Anyway, right. It was a bit touch and go, but you've dominated Gold 1. And finally, we'll be having you take on a truly decisive battle. Your opponent will be the Colosseum's most powerful beast, the Gooptoron. Its strength is incomparable to Gooptorons you fought elsewhere. You'll have to take it down quickly like you did in the certification battle. For a match to go down in Colosseum history, I can't wait!
Let's give it our all.
I need to claim victory at the Colosseum and win the prize. The Gooptoron charges up and then deals massive damage. I'll have a limited number of turns, so I'll need to take on the offensive. We'll get the Yggdrasil crown and 135,000 re.
Clock's ticking.
Well, it's gotta be better than facing a human. They wouldn't throw anything but their heaviest hitter at us in this late in the game. Let's gear up and get ready to smash this thing. You're already an amazing warrior. You've got this.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 13 days remain.
There's still that final fight left for the Rank League at the Colosseum in Brylehaven. Last one, is it? They wouldn't save it for last if it weren't tough. But I bet we can handle it. I say we go. We've got plenty of expenses coming up, so I wouldn't mind earning a nice payout. Not my usual type of performance, but I'll participate all the same.
Yes, of course.
I shall give it my best as well. Unfortunately for you lot, I think we have done our fair share of preparations for today. Next time on Metaphor Fantazio, we are heading for the Skybound Avatar. So, with that said, I'll see you soon.